I am Professor L.B. Gayakawad has come before you with a new lecture. The lecture is on spoken English. In this lecture today we are discussing on the possessive adjectives, distributive adjectives, exclamatory adjectives, proper adjectives and adjectives of degree. So remember here, this is the lecture on the spoken English, and this lecture will be very much useful for your writing and speaking English. So it is very much request of mine to you that you should see all the topic very clearly and study your English very nicely. At first we will see here the possessive adjectives. Remember, this possessive adjective shows the property, state of the objects, means of the things or of the persons. Personal pronouns come here and we discuss about the personal pronouns. These personal pronouns, I will say I, my, mine, we, our, ours, you, your, yours, he, his, she, her, hers, it, its, they, their, theirs. These are the possessive adjectives. And these possessive adjectives are the personal pronouns, and these personal pronouns show the relation and position. Remember, the relation means the position and the position means the relation. If there is the relation, then there is the position, and when there is the position, there is the relation. These personal pronouns are used as the adjectives. They show subject's position or property. See, all these personal pronouns show the property, the state. I will tell you the particular kingdom, the particular home, or the particular, I will tell you the existence of the person or of the thing. That is the important thing which is here shown by the possessive pronouns. For example, I will tell you here my mother. So when we discuss about this my mother word, then we understand that the speaker is talking, she is my mother, means the mother is his estate, the mother is his property, or the mother is his existence. Their uncle, the second phrase is their uncle. When the speaker says their uncle, means he is their uncle, we can explain this in the sentence. And when we discuss about their uncle, then this uncle is the estate of theirs, we can say. Now we will see about the possessive adjectives. I creates my, mine, we creates our, ours, you creates your, yours, he creates his, she creates her, hers, it creates its, they creates their and theirs. All these are the possessive adjectives. Now we will see some examples, and with the examples we will understand our topic. Her pen is in the box. Remember, her pen is in the box. It means that in the box there is the pen, and that pen is hers. Means pen is hers. It means that the pen is her, instead her property. So here her is the possessive adjective. My important books taught me, this is the second example. There is the teaching, and the important books taught me, he is talking. It means that the important books are his, means my. So here my is the particular possessive adjective which is showing the important books, and those important books are the property of my or mine. This is my home. In this example, this is my home. In this example, I will tell you that this is my home means my home. My home means this is my property. This is my possession, and so there is the use of my possession or my home. This is my home. This home is mine. Remember, this sentence is spoken. This is my home means this home is mine. We can speak like this. So this home is mine. So mine is the possessive adjective here. This is our book and this book is ours. Remember here, our and ours are the possessive adjectives because they are talking about the estate of our and ours. This is his wife or this wife is his. Here, his is the particular word which is showing here the possession of the particular subject, and that's why here this his is the word which is the adjective and it is called the possessive adjective. That is her teacher and that teacher is hers. So here her and hers are the two words which are showing here the particular possession, property or estate of her, and that's why they are the possessive adjectives. This is their son and this son is theirs. So when we understand or when we know about these two examples, there is their and theirs. So their and theirs are the possessive adjectives. This is your pen. Your pen means your is the possessive adjective and it is showing the pen, and this pen is the possession, estate and property of this speaker. This pen is yours. It is also the same. This is its home. It is also the same because this home is its. So home is the property of it and this home is its again. So these are the examples which are showing here the possessive adjectives just we saw. These possessive adjectives don't change though the noun is singular or plural in the sentence. Remember here I will tell you that these adjectives never change. Means we cannot change them or we cannot speak and write by changing them though the noun is singular or plural. Means there is no effect on them of that particular singular noun or a plural noun. Now we are discussing about the second topic of the adjectives, and that is the distributive adjectives. Remember, the distributive adjectives show the division, show the distribution. Means if there are 5 boys, the 5 boys will be distributed into 2 groups, 2 plus 3 in this way. That is called the distribution, and so the distributive adjectives show the distribution. These adjectives distribute or divide persons and objects. Remember, always in life there are the objects and there are the persons, and these persons and objects are divided and distributed by these adjectives. Means I will tell you here the each, every, neither, either. These are the adjectives which show us the division, distribution, and that's why they are called the distributive adjectives. We will discuss now this topic with the example of the distributive adjectives. So the first example is each man should behave honestly. Means who should behave honestly? Each man. So here there is the distribution, there is the division because there are many men, but each man should behave honestly. So there is the distribution. Every word of his story is impressive. Remember, there are many words, but there is the division, and because of that division he is talking about every word, and he talks that every word of his story is impressive, means the story is divided into the words. That is the division, that is the distribution. You can write with either hand. Remember, we have two hands and there is the division of the two hands, and that's why the explanation or the example is showing that either hand means you can write with either hand. So either hand means other hand. So other hand means there is the division of the two hands. Neither book gives the complete information, means there are many books but no book can give the complete information. That is the division, that is the, I will tell you, distribution, and that's why here this example is also talking about the distribution. And so these adjectives are called the distributive adjectives. These adjectives always take the singular verb being singular. Remember, these adjectives are always singular, and that's why they take the singular verb always with them. Exclamatory adjectives, now we are discussing now the exclamatory adjectives. The exclamatory adjectives are such adjectives which show the statements, sentences of the persons. If something happens, then such exclamatory sentences are created or spoken. For example, I will say, what an idea it is. So here, what an idea it is. So what is the particular word which is showing here the exclamatory adjective. Second example is, how great you are. So here is the how word, and this how word is showing here the exclamatory adjective. And then we can make the affirmative sentences of these two. So what an idea it is. So the affirmative will be, it is a very great idea. And how great you are, the affirmative will be, you are very great. Now we are talking about the proper adjectives. So proper adjectives means the special adjectives which show the speciality, which shows the proper information. These adjectives are made with the proper nouns. Remember, there are the proper nouns, and with the help of these proper nouns, these adjectives are made. A proper noun means, I will tell you the cradle names. Cradle name means the man is baptized, means his name is put to him, or he has been given a name by some people, some women of the family. So I will tell you, William Shakespeare, Tennyson, these are the proper nouns, and these adjectives are made by the proper nouns. Why? Because these adjectives are created or spoken only to describe persons or objects with qualities. Means they talk about the qualities of the persons, or they talk about the qualities of the objects, and that's why they are created here, or they are made. For example, I will say proper noun is India, and proper adjective is Indian. The proper noun is China, and proper adjective is Chinese, and the proper noun is Japan, and adjective is Japanese, and proper noun is America, and adjective is American. And that's why we can say Indian boys, girls, Chinese mobile, Chinese work, American lady, we can speak. Now the last point here I will discuss is that adjectives with degree forms. Remember, here we are talking about the degrees, because we know there are three types of the degrees. The first is positive, second is comparative, and the third is superlative. So these are the degrees, and with the help of these degrees I will tell you here that the degrees words show here the adjectives, and they are called the degree adjectives, or they are called the degree forms. These adjectives make degree forms, means all these adjectives make the degree words or degree forms. Why? Because they show comparison and difference between two objects. So they show the difference, they show the, I will say, division of the two objects. For example, I will tell here there are three types. The first is positive, the second is comparative, and the third is superlative. So the positive is clever, and comparative is cleverer, and superlative is cleverest. So I am clever, first example. I am cleverer than her, second example. And I am the cleverest boy in the class. These are the three examples with which we can say that there is the comparison. And the second is beautiful. Beautiful is the big word, and that's why there we can make a beautiful, then comparative more beautiful, and the superlative is most beautiful. If the word is big, then the comparative is made more plus that word, and superlative is made most plus that word. So remember, here we are discussing about the degree forms, or we are discussing about the degree adjectives, and these degree adjectives are showing here the comparison and difference between the two objects. So remember, here today we saw the adjectives in English, and this lecture will be very much useful to you for your writing and speaking English. So I hope you will watch the video and will give me your comments in the comment box. With this, I will stop here. Thank you very much.